What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel today. It's officially day 2 of Vlogsmas here on Spur of the Moment. That means we get to start doing the work on the Miata. So, what we are doing today, we are going to try to do some cleanup, not cuts, but I'm going to grind back the front of the car to try to square off the actual frame, so that when we get ready to do the plates and then start the tubular front end in hopefully a couple of days, we'll be able to just go from there and it'll be nice and perfectly straight, because the cuts I made were not very straight at all. One side looks better, but the other side does need to get cleaned up, so we're just going to square them both up. I'm also going to show you guys a really cool little trick I learned. It's a bit of a modification of a trick I learned when I was getting taught how to machine stuff. It does apply to this situation, and I'll show you guys how to do that in just a little bit. But yeah, today's video is probably going to be kind of short. It is kind of late right now. It's about 7:30 at night here in Texas. Beautiful night, by the way. It's Texas. It's December and it's like 70. I don't get this. But yeah, so we're gonna start on the Miata tonight. So let's get started.
We've no place to go. Let it snow. Let it snow. Let it snow.
Alright, everybody, so as I was just saying, we are going to start trying to clean up these cuts right here. So I don't know if I can really show you very well. Let me see if I can show you pretty well. They're not the straightest things in the world, but I guess not the straightest cuts in the world. Like, this side's not bad. This side, you can pretty well see that it's pretty cockeyed. So we're going to try to grind all that nice and flat. One real cool trick that I learned, so the trick I learned in school when I was learning how to machine, a really handy trick for just about anything like this is to mark off like where you need to pretty much where you need to remove material to. So we're actually going to try to remove material almost right to the front of this bracket, and that's where we're going to weld to. And the way you monitor how much you're going to remove is you actually color in everything you want to remove. That way when you're grinding, you go until you don't see any more color, or machining, or however, or cutting. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to take some masking tape or some painter's tape. We are going to tape off as straight as we can with the tape, and then we're going to paint with some white paint to everything to the left of the tape. And that way we know how much material we need to take off, and then we're going to grab the angle grinder, we're going to go at it, and we're going to try to remove as much material as we can. I'm also going to try to I'm going to try to flatten this and this out real fast too, so that we can get that as straight as we can. But yeah, we're gonna bang this down, bang these two tabs down. I'm gonna start putting painter's tape on, and then we're going to start painting and then grinding. I know that kind of Alright, now that we let that cure up a minute, all we got to do now, we're going to peel the tape off. I already did on this side to make sure that it did it set right and I have a good line. So you see, this is essentially what we're going for, is this. So we have this nice, more or less crisp line. We know that we need to grind to about there, all the way around. Again, it's very off, it looks like. That's mainly because this is such a bad cut that I made. And we're going to take off as much as we can with the grinder to get that nice and square. But this is essentially the concept. You paint what it is you want to remove. That way when you grind and you run out of color, you know about where you need to be. Like, this is not like a perfectly scientifically? This isn't this probably is not the most mathematically accurate way to do this, but it is probably one of the I really don't want to call it easier, but it's probably one of the most straightforward ways to do this. So yeah, I'm gonna grab the grinder and we're gonna start grinding. Alright everybody, so I think we're going to have to call it here for the night. It's already kind of late. Like I said, some of these videos are going to definitely be pretty short, so I do apologize in advance. So we did get this at least pretty trued up. I think going forward with tomorrow, we're going to try to figure out where in here we need to cut. We'll start marking that out. If we have time, we might cut this tomorrow, so like up in here to get enough space for the new angle kit. And I think that's really about it. Like I said, these videos are going to, some of them are going to be very short. Some days I'll be able to do a lot of work. Some days I won't be able to do a lot of work. So going forward, we are going to have to play it a bit by ear. But thankfully, everything is starting to kind of go according to plan. I am going to have to true these up with welds and plates and stuff. So we'll take care of that in in a future video here when we get ready to actually start constructing the whole front end. So yeah, on that note, I'm going to go ahead and close out the video right here, guys. Thank you guys for watching today. Again, I sincerely apologize for how short the videos are right now. Some will be longer, some will be shorter, but we're going to do our best going forward. So thank you guys for watching. Please go down and hit that subscribe button to stay up to the date for the rest of the Vlogmas, for the rest of the Vlogmas videos. And thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. And as always, enjoy life.